Hey everyone! In today's episode, we'll be talking about the title called We Do Not Know What Happiness Is, Paying the Cost for Chasing Happiness. What is happiness? When we ask ourselves this question, we will be taking quite some time to think about the answer to this question, what is happiness? If we know the answer to this question, that is great. However, most of the time, we do not know exactly what makes us happy in our day-to-day life. If we were to focus on the pursuit of happiness, we tend to realize eventually that we tend to feel more disappointment as a result, or we feel sad, pain, or emptiness in our life because we realize at the end of the day that happiness and excitement do not last long 24/7, or it only lasts for a moment and it comes and it goes again. It comes and it goes again. And another angle for us to look at is that if we were to see the state of happiness as a goal for us to achieve in the future, then we will feel more disappointment as well, or to feel sad and pain. You name it, which will feel relatable to you. And for example, it could be emptiness as well. This because we prompt ourselves that we are not possible to actually experience happiness at this moment itself. When we have trained our mind to see happiness as a goal to be achieved in the future. You and I know that there is no way for us to experience excitement or happiness for 24 hours and 7 days. There will be times where we actually experience emptiness in our life as well. But what if there is a way for us to restructure our idea of happiness? And one of the ways for us to practice to experience more happiness is that number one, it is important for us to learn how to embrace the feeling of not only happiness and excitement that we experience in our life, but equivalent to those feelings that we find it difficult to accept as well. And these feelings are such as sadness, pain, disappointment, and as well as emptiness in our life that we experience day to day. If we were to learn to embrace these feelings and without separating the good or bad or positive or negative feelings in our life which we experience, if we were to accept and embrace all these feelings that we experience, because if we know that these feelings do not last long, it comes and it goes again, and we welcome these feelings to come into our life, and we trust that there will be time for these feelings to go away from our life as well, then we will create the room for us to experience a little bit more of contentment and perhaps happiness in our life. And number two for us to practice is that to engage in the hobbies or the things that we love to do in our life during our free time. And this could be ranging from singing, writing, playing video games, or sports that you love to play in your life. And anything that you actually love and enjoy doing. And this itself is very important because if we were to allow ourselves to spend time in the things that we love to do or the hobbies that we enjoy doing, eventually we will tend to experience more ease in our life, because when we do something that we love, we tend to experience the flow in our life and to enjoy doing what we love. And we are switching ourselves from surviving to the experience of enjoying and to live our life. And last but not least is that it is important as well for us to find the circles or the support structure or the support connection or community which we feel belong to, and to continue to bond with like-minded people who we connect with. And this is very important because we are actually a human social animals creature where it is important for us to socialize and as well as to learn how to create more laughter in our life so that we can create happy moments together as a group, which we can feel belong to in that circle itself. And in short, these are the three simple ways where we can restructure our belief of what happiness is and to create more opportunities for us to experience happiness or as well as contentment in our life. May we remember that happiness is not to be seen as a goal to be achieved in the future. It is not to be seen as a form of pursuit, but to simply see happiness as a form whereby it's in our day-to-day life, whereby to train our mind to believe that happiness is not to be seen something in the future, but for us to know that all that we want in our life or all that we wish to have in our life is already here in this moment itself. And it is actually all about how do we learn to see the little moments in our life where we can feel grateful for or to appreciate for in order for us to feel happiness and contentment in our life. Thank you to those who are watching today's episode. Hope you gain something new about what happiness is. And if you find that this video has been beneficial to you, do save this video for your future reference. Do come back here again to revisit this video. And of course, if you find that this video can benefit more people, do share out this video to your friends and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until then, we'll see you in the next episode next week for our new topic. Take care, have a good remaining weekend, and see you then.